Canada's newest wartime housing building plan. Will this actually work?
Own your life.
I'm Jessi Johnson with over 18 years experience as a mortgage broker and realtor. In this episode, we're going to review the new-ish plan aimed at finally tackling Canada's housing crisis. Right now, the government's thinking, how can we build as many homes as possible? And they're looking to the past to pave the way to the future, pun intended. In a nutshell, they're creating a catalog of pre-approved building designs at the federal level. Now, this isn't exactly a fresh new idea, though. After the Second World War, a similar policy was implemented with tremendous success. In 1941, the government set up a company called Wartime Housing Limited. They prepared thousands of identical blueprints and mailed them to builders across the country. They obviously didn't have email back then. These cookie-cutter homes were referred to as strawberry box homes or victory homes. Guess how long they took to build? 2 months? 2 weeks? How about 36 hours? This is where the concept of the Vancouver Special was born. These were mass-produced homes that exploded in Vancouver between the 1960s and the 1980s. The goal was to keep up with the immigration, keep housing affordable, and maximize the square footage permitted per lot with these fast-track designs. Most of these Vancouver Special homes were two-level box-shaped houses with minimal construction costs kept in mind. Do these look nice? No, not really. That's why, in response to public outcry, the city of Vancouver made changes to single-family zoning regulations to stop additional Vancouver Specials from being built. By now, you've likely seen while driving around Vancouver, there are these patches of homes that they all look very similar. Of the 35 OECD countries, only one country is slower than Canada when it comes to approving building projects. Slovak Republic. The USA and the UK move 3 times faster than us without affecting quality or safety. FYI, the OECD is the acronym for Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. So do we need more single-family homes? Definitely in most of Canada from a geographical perspective, but we need higher densities in the metropolitan cities. 4 to 6 plexes for single-family lots, which is the provincial government's newest idea, would make a huge difference. However, vehicle parking and electrical power grid issues are anticipated without substantial changes. Unlike the Vancouver Specials, this yet-to-be-finalized catalog is anticipated to have a large variety of housing options, not just detached homes, but laneway homes, modular homes, even 3D printed homes in time. Now, it's important to also keep in mind, although this sounds great, only half at best of approved building permit applications were actually being built in a given year. Now, this statistic was taken from Toronto. I haven't yet looked at Vancouver. Ontario alone, for example, has over 1 million homes that have been approved by city, but the developers have yet to start construction. There are many reasons for this. High mortgage interest rates for borrowing capital, labor tradespeople shortages, the high cost of supplies. These are all major factors here. According to Statistics Canada, there are approximately 100,000 vacant construction jobs across the country. While I have your attention, please like this video and help me with the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So is this mandatory for all new construction? No. Builders can still design however they like as long as it fits the criteria within the zoning guidelines. Do I like the idea of the fast-track building process? Definitely. I just hope they're able to create designs that builders actually want to build. What's the timeline, you might ask? They've already started the consultation process, and their goal is to have viewable blueprints by the end of 2024. However, it's going to take a long time before you start seeing these homes popping up, so don't get too excited just yet. Now, this all sounds great, but will it actually work? Will local municipalities accept it? Only time will tell. Current zoning is a big hurdle. What if these designs don't fit the current zoning requirements for a municipality? Furthermore, what works in Alberta doesn't necessarily work in British Columbia. Let's not forget about the leaky condo era. Ouch. Moving too fast with an idea without thinking through can lead to a disaster, which can take decades to fix. On the other hand, thinking too slowly and not dealing with a problem can also take decades to fix. A perfect example where we are today. There are so many things the federal and provincial governments should have done many years ago that would have easily prevented the crisis we're in today. Keep in mind that this newish plan is a Liberal idea, and the Liberals likely won't remain in power much longer. On the other hand, the Conservatives have been pushing hard to remove the red tape and fix the housing crisis, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were to adapt this plan or do something similar. In conclusion, I'm happy the government is finally taking steps towards improving the housing crisis. Things are definitely moving too little, too late, but we should see positive results from this in 5 to 10 years. If you enjoyed this video, you will probably like this one too. Book a time to chat with me and I will walk you through the entire process. The link to do so is in the description below. Once again, I'm Jessi Johnson, your guide with over 18 years of experience. Grab a copy of my best-selling book, Rockstar Real Estate Investing, for more in-depth knowledge. The link to purchase this book on Amazon is posted below in the description. Remember to own your life. Have a nice day. You can link... So, is this... By now, you've likely seen while driving around Vancouver. By now, you've likely seen, but according to... While I have your attention, please like this video and help me with that.